What's going on, guys? Brandon Hardin here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 11th of July and today we're going to be doing something pretty interesting that I've wanted to do for the last chunk of time, because we're going to be doing the full apartment tour of the new place we've been living in now for the past 5 weeks. I couldn't really show you before because there were so many things I wanted to do to it. Still more things that need to be done because it's nowhere near finished. We have no living room furniture, as you'll see, because I've been really busy since moving in, so we haven't had a chance to get to the living room yet, but the office is making some progress. This place is located in Knoll, Solihull, which is fantastic because it's 15-20 minutes away from my dad's place, my mom's place, 10 minutes from Birmingham Airport. So if I ever need to travel anywhere, see family, I'm within arm's reach of everyone that's really important in my life, which is one of the main things why I wanted to get a place in Knoll, Solihull, because of the fact the family's very important to me. And over the last few years, I've been living in America, in Canada, in Brighton, down south, and I've literally not been able to see like my own dad and my own mom. We're in a much better situation right now. I'm very happy with the place and I cannot wait to take you through the inside of it and show you the new place. One thing that's fantastic about this place before we go inside is it's got gated parking. This like periodically opens and closes in the morning and the evening. So the cars that we have, got George's car, which is the guy holding the camera right now. We got Stu's car that he drove from Ireland. It took him 8 hours, but he wanted his own vehicle. And then we got my car, which actually isn't here right now because it's currently undergoing some work, which you'll see in a future video. So it's not here right now, but all our cars are protected with some pretty cool gates. Just to the left of the gates, we have a pretty nice tree, which is great because it loves to shit on my car. Tree sap in the summertime is not the best, so if you have a black car, don't park under a tree. But I can't avoid it because it's absolutely massive. When you walk in, it'll be a little bit quieter because we do have neighbours. We are just up the stairs, which is quite nice because our entire building is split into 4 different apartments, but ours is the 3-bed, all the rest are 2 beds, so we got the good one. Learning to try and be a respectable neighbour and step up the stairs quite quietly because I'm not light, and I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm going through the ceiling, or I sound like I'm going through the ceiling, so I need to just like be respectable because the woman that lives underneath me is like 85 and I know she goes to bed at 6 p.m. My nan goes to bed at like 9. We're now inside at the entrance of the new place and it's split into quadrants. We've got the eating quadrant, the working quadrant, the living quadrant, which we don't do because we don't live, we just work. We're gonna start with the kitchen. This is by far my favorite room in the house. It's just really, it's kitted out for what we need, but it's not utilized in terms of the space that it offers, but I love it because it's got a massive island right here, nice fire stove, because I wanted like a hob that, not a stove, is it a hob? Whatever it is. I wanted something that wasn't like electric powered because electric over time ruins pans, but if it's fire, the pans last longer, which is great. Little tip there if you didn't know, always look for fire. In the cabinets, we were sent by Rain and Monster, which are the same company by the way, a bunch of cans of productivity, not even caffeine, it's just productivity. So we've got everything, every flavor you can imagine in all the cupboards because we also have some Prime because Prime kindly sent a bunch of drinks. So we have Prime, Rain, Monster, everything we need. The fridge is moderately filled. We've got some, obviously more caffeine at the top there, but we've got basic substance to survive because if we don't eat, we will not survive. But kindly, I'll do a proper unboxing. I filmed it for a reel. We've got an abundance of meals from GSN. I do want to shout them out. They have massively stocked us up. We've eaten a lot of it, but I eat a lot of food. What do you expect? One meal is like 2 of these for me. So to hit my macros of the day, because I am tracking literally everything I'm eating, these are great for tracking, I'll have 2. They also do bags of chicken, which is great. And one thing I actually haven't had yet, they also do protein pizzas. So if you are a pizza guy and want a healthy pizza and you don't want to spend on Domino's because you can't afford the 1,500 calories because you're, fuck, no, I'm joking. Get this. Obviously, we've got a sink, we've got appliances, we've got this little fancy thing, which is stuck to the thing, but I wanted to get like nice stuff, you know what I mean? Just like, yeah. Stu wanted one of these that he filled up one time and doesn't use anymore. It's for strawberries and lemon, basically lemon water, fancy ass stuff, but we don't use it anymore because we're clearly not fancy. Ninja blender, rice cooker, air fryer, everything we need for efficient living. Now, this is the part that I didn't realize that would take and cost so much, which is cleaning stuff. We have every single cleaning, even this stuff. Sticky stuff remover. Don't need much of that. Maybe we do. We've got everything we need, dishwasher tablets, everything you could imagine being in like a cleaning supply cabinet of a kitchen we have now because we're adults.
This is the domestic cupboard.
We have 200 bin bags to last the entire time because I did actually have this thought that when I go to the store to buy bin bags, I feel really just like, why am I wasting my time buying bin bags? It's a waste of time. So I'm just gonna get them one time and have them for the next 2 years. Carb and snack cabinet, there's a little bit of protein here too, but we're basically just like, we've chosen various locations around the kitchen for things that now have a home. One thing that is absolutely sick and I think it's one of my favorite parts about this, other than the knife set, is this scale that needs cleaning really badly. This is a Japanese knife block that the knives will literally cut you by looking at them, so look away. I've actually cut my fingers so many times on these. Glasses and mugs, all stuff that I know you really want to see. Plates and bowls, all stuff I also know you want to see. And loads of empty space because we don't have enough stuff. This is a home for a family, and there's 3 dudes that do social media for a job and run businesses. Spend literally 90% of my life on a laptop. So we've got what we need. Even this. What is this? It's a warming tray. It's like something my nan would dream of. She makes a roast dinner and she's like, she wants to keep it hot. I like cold food. Final 2 things before we move on. We have a bin with a motion sensor, very cool. And we have a robot cleaner called Linda. Yeah, this is the main event. This is the office space. And a lot more has gone into this than it looks like, because it was a lot of just like planning and like making sure that I was getting the right stuff that I wanted to have like a productive / like work environment. It's nowhere near finished. There are so many different things that I want to get, but I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what's here. Quick rundown. We got the PC. We have a walking treadmill which goes underneath this desk, which actually goes up and down dependent on what you want to use it for. This is the seated height, but obviously when the treadmill is under the desk, I raise it up to about here and I can work while walking. This is a mat that I got, so like the noise isn't that loud. It actually compresses the sound of stepping. That goes underneath the treadmill. We've got some drones here. This one needs fixing, this one needs fixing, but they'll be fixed very soon. Otherwise, this video would have drone shots. This is George's workstation. This is my old Mac, which he's going to be editing videos off. And we got Stu, who is the man behind the scenes doing this thing right here. This all needs organizing. I've bought a chest for the corner so I can basically put all the tech stuff in the chest, which will go there. There's going to be under desk lighting. Might get a rug, might get like a little like seated area. We're going to get a pop-up studio so we can actually like take product shots and everything in this location too. Obviously, we've got the Pro card right above my desk. And that is pretty much it for the office for right now. When there are changes, I'll show you, but like as of right now, we've got a pretty good situation. Out back into the main hallway, right here we have a guest bathroom right here. Pretty basic. All that we have in here right now is some Bayless and Harding soap.
And 1 roll of toilet roll.
And 1 roll of toilet roll. We do need to get a hand towel and some stuff so like guests can use it, but we, you know, any guests that we've had so far haven't been here for long. Your fault. We'll go upstairs afterwards, but we got a clock there, storage underneath the stairs. Then we've got washing basket, bedside tables, because my bedroom doesn't have any, and there's stuff scattered around my bedroom right now that needs to be by the side of the bed, but it's all gonna make sense eventually. See what I mean? It's like basically unfinished. It's coming together. I'm very happy. But the one part that has no progress is behind you. Shoes off, I don't ruin the carpet, but this is the living room. It's a very large space, to be honest. We do have a lot of room to fill, but we have a TV on the wall that we're gonna be taking off the wall because this fits a 65-inch space, so we're gonna get like a nice TV. It's a Panasonic, very old TV that I'm pretty sure plays like Cartoon Network, which was just discontinued, so the TV is also discontinued. Glass cabinets here that we'll probably put nothing in because I kind of like the fact that it's just glass and it just looks clean, but we obviously have under cabinet storage as well for anything that we might need to put in it. We have a PlayStation 5, thanks to my ex-girlfriend.
Did you buy that?
Yeah, man, if only I got a dual bag here. The new JB collection just dropped. First link down below. It's an absolutely incredible collaboration collection with James Beardwell. Could be our coolest drop to date. And if you do want to get it, first link down below. The living room has a second area. By the way, there is a mirror here that I'm gonna spray paint white because it's cream and everything in this place is like gray and white with a little bit of brown. So I'm gonna spray that white so it matches, goes on the wall. There will be canvases and stuff that we put on the wall like behind you and on this wall right here, because what's gonna go here is a nice L-shaped couch. The beanbag that is from the old place, that's going to be put into a smaller beanbag that will be dark grey, and we'll get a dark grey couch so it all matches nicely. Might get like a chest or something to go here. I don't like a chest, more so just like a table with like a plant or something, and then behind the L-shaped couch there'll be a nice silver reading light that will like go over the top of it. Basically just actually make it into a livable space, because right now this is what it looks like to live in the living room. When life gets you down, all you need is a big beanbag. And life's good again. Or a V10 engine, that helps too. This is all we have. To my left, we have George's room. He moved in a few days ago, so it needs organizing. We've got Stu's room right here. Not gonna show you in those rooms, but I will show you my room. This is the main bathroom. This is just a storage door. There's like nothing in it other than like some electrics. Pretty spacious main bathroom, which is very, very nice. Toilet, sink, shower. This is actually the only bath in the place, but we can have a bath if we want to. Overall, This is where we keep the scale because my ensuite and Stu's ensuite is too small to like fit random stuff, but it's good to have this space if we need it. Moving into my bedroom, right here we have a big mirror. It's good for like checking outfits and stuff. There'll probably be an opportunity to put like something here, some sort of display or some decorative things on top of it. There's also a light switch there, so we can probably put a lamp or something to actually make this like a nice entrance space into the main bedroom, which is this. All the floors, by the way, I just noticed this on the side of the wall. There's no heating, there's no radiators on the wall because in every single room there's heated floors. If by chance it gets cold in the winter, we can heat the entire place up just from the ground up, which is nice.
Never knew that.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Nope.
Yeah, underfloor heating, bro.
Mad.
What's bad about it in the summer is my room is the hottest room in the whole place because it's a big upstairs space that cultivates and just like captures all the heat because the heat rises. I freaking love this bedroom. It's my favorite. How do I explain it? I can't fucking believe this is my bedroom basically, because every place I've ever lived in has either been just like very, very small, very expensive for what it is. I will break down the cost of this place afterwards as well, so you get an understanding of like bills, all the little things that add up, like the amount that it costs to live in this space. And it actually might surprise you because it's not as expensive as it looks, because I personally think this looks a lot more expensive than it is. We've got the bed. Obviously, as you can see, there's no bedside tables, but there will be. I've got one set of bedding. I need two because I haven't cleaned my sheets yet, so I should do that. I'm like outing myself so badly. This is the ensuite. I'd struggle to fit in the shower, to be honest, but it is pretty decent for what it is. And got a toilet, sink, toiletries. This is another sensor bin, which I do quite enjoy. Toothpaste, mouthwash, and yours truly. We've got some washing baskets for darks and lights. This is like a nice, I want to call it like a vanity thing, but it's just like a, I don't know what posh people call this kind of thing. Package from Alphalete that I'm going to do a reel for, unboxing and trying this on. But we do have an abundance of different clothes to wear, enjoy, and show you guys what Alphalete currently has in stock. We have some aftershaves. We got like a nice smelly thing that my nan got me, and a lovely new aftershave that I received from someone pretty special recently that I'm currently, well, I'm just going to keep under wraps forever because that's my personal life. This is the part of the bedroom that I doesn't think makes any sense. I have so much storage space with everything that I get from Legend London and Alphalete and the clothes I buy to look like fancy and try and look presentable at certain points in my life. I now have an endless storage to put it in. I'm not going to break down every wardrobe, but I'll show you like the gist of what they look like inside. There's a lower part, there's an upper part. This is like jackets and hoodies. Recently got this jacket, by the way, from Carhartt. This is probably my favorite jacket right now. Really, really like it. It's more like a farmer's jacket, but I feel like it's very British, it's very comfy as well. One of the coolest things about the closet is this little thing that comes out and keeps my shoes, which I think is the coolest freaking thing I've ever had. Typically, they've just been kept in like a weird space. Now, we have a place for them. Here, we have folded clothes, and down here we got some Pokemon card stuff. We've got a massive mirror right here, but behind it we have storage for suitcases and other stuff that I have. And here is my Roids. But actually here is my other, I guess, poison. We've got some Polish vodka, Don Julio 1942, some very premium Jack Daniels. This is all for like special occasions, so I don't really drink that much at all. And we have even more vodka from Poland. It's as if we think we have house parties and we have friends and we're cool, but we really don't have any of that. That's it for the house tour, by the way. This is George, absolutely out-angling me right now. He moved in a few days ago. He's gonna be helping with some things I need, but also working on his own social media too. When it comes to the Hardbody TikTok and some content for Hardbody, as well as some edits that I need and stuff, he'll be helping with that too.
We got a team of killers here.
We're just doing our thing, and we've got this amazing space to live in right now, which is great for us all to be together. We're in a very privileged position because we do have the likes of like Rain and Monster and GSN and Prime and everyone just sending stuff to the place, which is honestly fantastic, and I'm very, very grateful to be in a position to have that stuff. But obviously the main reason we are here is just to cultivate a really, really good work environment, good living environment, and somewhere just genuinely lovely to live. Now, how much does this place cost to live? Essentially, rent for this place, I paid for 6 months up front, so I don't actually have a rent cost until the 6 month mark. We're obviously 1 month in, so in 5 months I will have to pay rent again. But this place is £2,100 a month, and then with bills and council tax and everything else, it equates to about another £400. So this place is 2.5k every single month to live in. Now, of course, I don't pay the lump sum of that. We do split things up a little bit. I pay the lump sum, and then George and Stu both pay rent. So I'm basically forking out about 1.4 every month, which is actually the same amount that I used to pay for the small little place in Brighton that I used to live in. So it's actually a fantastic situation to be in. So grateful to have it. I love this place. Coming home for the first time, actually, I was wondering in my life when I'd actually get that feeling, because when I go home to my dad's, even though it's a place that I lived in as a kid. Even when I go back to my mom's house, even though I spent so much of my life there, still when I go back, it doesn't really feel like I'm going home because of the fact that I've spent so many years since I was 18 years old traveling. Like, if you guys know the story, I was going back and forth from America for many, many years, and then I just spent a massive portion of my life in Canada. Even though I came back to the UK now and again, it was just a visit. It was just to, like, obviously the place that we had in Brighton for 2 years. We traveled so much and we still spent such a massive chunk of time in Canada because I'm not gonna go into it, but I was basically paying for a place not to live in it, just to store my things, which obviously wasn't an ideal situation. So things are much better now. They make a lot more sense in terms of like a livability standpoint, and genuinely, I'm very freaking happy with this place. That's the full breakdown. That's the tour currently. Obviously, as and when changes do make, I'll just put them like seamlessly in the vlogs as they like take you through like my general life. You'll probably see the side drawers in the next video because the next video is going to be a full day of eating to show you pretty much how I've been maintaining my current condition even after finishing prep 2 months ago, because it's safe to say that I haven't got fat this year. Every single year I rebound and I gain 30, 40, 50 pounds, but this year we've kept it together. I would say that is it for the apartment tour video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know this wasn't like a vlog in the sense of like showing you a workout, anything to do with food, but this is definitely something that I wanted to do to show you where the hell we are living currently and the situation that we're currently in, which I couldn't feel more grateful for, and I'm proud to be able to show you this, to show you where we're currently at in life, the places we've lived in, living out of my dad's spare room, going from country to country, not knowing where the hell to call home. I'm proud to say that this, for the first time in many years, actually feels like home. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and drop a like, turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.